I will be faking it till I make it. They call me Jenny's Way at home. Hi, welcome to another video. Um, this feels very new to me because it's been so long I made a video. I have had a lot of issues I had to sort out before creating videos. I mean, that would just be an excuse for me. But then I was just procrastinating and procrastinating. Anyway, it feels good to be back here again, making videos. Today's video will be very, very, very serious video. I don't know why I'm joking, but it would be a very serious video because I would be talking about myself and things I am looking forward to change. About myself. Um, sorry, hold on. Okay, so this year, last year was a whole lot for me. I had to think about a whole lot of things about myself and things that were not working out. I have been feeling so tired, unmotivated, uninterested, just boring, bored about a lot of things about myself, and I have decided I'm going to change all of that. I'm going to rebrand myself. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to change from being Mary to somebody else or become what I am not. I'm still going to be the same person, but then better some things that I feel are not working for me. These things are slowing me down. These things are not making me be that person I want to be. So I'm going to be changing them or working on some of them. So I have categories of things and I would be displaying it on the screen that I would be touching. So I'm sure you can see them and I would be expanding more on them. So let's go to the first one would be planning. So over time, I have been the type to plan, but not really follow through with my plan. I set out goals, but I don't work through with that goals. But in this year, I have decided I am going to plan and work with that plan. First is journaling. I would be journaling a lot. You know, Journal my set goals. It's a different thing to set your goals and a different thing to actually write out steps you're going to use in achieving those goals. That's something most of us don't do, and I don't do. I just write, oh, I want to make this money in this year, but then how do I achieve that goal? I don't write out, I don't jot it down. When you jot this thing down, you tend to follow through with it. Okay, I've tried this, it's not working. Let me try this, those kind of things. I'm going to plan and I would journal. Okay, I would plan them down. I've gotten a journal already. So I have the way I planned it is I have my set goals, um I want to get this in this year. I want to. If you've seen my vision board, check my shirts. You're going to see my vision board. So those are what I wrote out as my goals for the year. Then under them, I have how I am going to achieve them. I'm going to also analyze my strengths and my weaknesses. Um, know what works well for me, what I do well, and also my weaknesses. I'm going to work on them. I have to analyze, be able to know where I am weak. So I'm going to check through myself, where are my weak points, where am I lacking, then work on them better. Okay, then also my strengths. I'm going to work more on myself. These are places where I am good at, so I am going to work more with them. Put more effort on them to get better results. So that's the way I would be working on planning. And next would be my appearance. Hmm. This saying that dress the way you want to be addressed. I think it is a true talk. If you're not taking that talk seriously, you're missing. So my appearance would cover beauty, health, and fashion. Yeah, so I'll be covering those 3 point other appearance. So let's start with beauty. So I have not been the type to really follow a skincare routine. Not like I have not tried skincare. I have tried. I have tried the number of skincare routine. In fact, they call me Jenny's Way at home. So I have tried the number of skincare routines, but then I am talking about sticking to one, finding out the ones that are best for my skin problems or skin issues, and sticking to them. So I have issues with acne. I think they're getting better because I had some product that I got salicylic acid. I didn't ask a dermatologist, by the way. It was just from research. So I found out salicylic acid is best for acne, so, or acne prone skin. So it's a serum. So I got a serum. I got hyaluronic acid. I got um just some other products that I felt like were going to tackle the skin issues I had, and they worked well for me. So I am still going to try them more to see if they are best, then stick to them if they are the best for me, because I noticed I was breaking out after some time while using those products. So I would just see how they work, or better still, meet someone, talk to a dermatologist, and see what is best for my skin. But the main thing is getting a skincare and sticking to it. So whatever works for my skin, I'm sticking to that thing. I'm not going to just be trying everything I feel like is good. No. So that's what I'll be working on beauty. And to my health, now to health. I'll be taking my health more seriously. I've not been the time to always take my health seriously. When I have a headache, I'm like, it will go. Mm. I don't take supplements which are necessary. You have to take supplements to be healthy. Not like supplements to make you healthy, but then they contribute to your health. So I'm going to find out supplements that are best for me and my health. I am going to stick to them. I'm going to take them and stick to them. Make it a continual effort. God helping me and God providing for me. I would make sure I can get them as much as I am supposed to get them or be taking them. So I'm going to better my health this time. Now to fashion. I think this is the most serious part because I am a very fashionable person, right? I love fashion a whole lot. In fact, I have a fashion brand. Yeah, so in case you don't know, go on Instagram, go and search Hooked by Naya. So I have a crochet clothing brand, and I'm just starting out, by the way, and I made this I am wearing. So I am a very fashionable person. But then I would not just invest my money on any kind of fashion. That's the thing. Because just buying anything that is in vogue would not work for me this time. I think what I would invest my money in would be fashions that whatever event, wherever you go, anytime it works. I would get the basics, like bodysuits, tank tops, pant trousers. I would try to dress the way I want to be addressed, for whatever occasion I am going for. I am dressing properly, wherever I'm going to wherever you find me dressing appropriately. I don't just go for any kind of fashion. And I think something I've also learned is investing in quality items rather than just buying the cheaper ones. If I have the money at that time, I would try to get that expensive one. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying or if I'm putting it well. But then rather than just getting a cheap bag or a cheap sandal, I would rather get the expensive one because I find that these ones last more than those cheaper ones. You just end up buying and buying and buying them. I won't do that anymore. I would go for those expensive one. Just try, if I have the money, get that one, and I know I have gotten something good that would last me for some time. I want to look like that lady or that person I have always envisioned myself to be. So I would dress that same way, you know? So that's what I plan on doing going forward. So now to my mindset. Um First, I would be taking away the negatives and incorporating the positives. I don't want to have negative thoughts. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, I can't get there. I'm taking all that away. I can do whatever I want to do. I would stop being negative about my plans or my goals or whatever. I am not going to be negative anymore. I'll be positive about everything. I want get 10 million this year, I am positive about that. I would get it. I plan on being very positive about everything that concerns me all my life this year. I don't want to be that negative person. Another mindset tip I would be incorporating would be not caring what people think, not caring about what people say. So I would not care what you think about me. I would not care. By the way, that doesn't mean I won't accept criticisms. No, I would accept it. When you tell me or you correct me, I would. But when you say something not relevant, I would not care. If you think I would not achieve something, I will tell you I would achieve it. All right. So I would not care what people say about me. I would just do whatever makes me happy. I would not make people make me react to things that I'm not supposed to react to. Sometimes people tend to throw you things just to get reactions from you. So I would not give them that what do they call that? That strength or that power to make me react every time. I would decide my own emotions. I would react to things when I want to react. It doesn't mean I'm going to make you do me or treat me bad, but I would not give you that reaction you want to get. I would decide how I react to things. So for the last category, it will be new habits I want to have. So first will be being grateful for every step. I would be more grateful about everything I achieve, no matter how little, no matter how small. I get a sale or I get to sell one product. I am grateful for that one sale I got. I, just little steps. I get one follower or one subscriber rather than complain, rather than feel bad. I would be grateful for every step, everything I achieve. I would be more grateful, no matter how little it is. I would be a grateful person. I would always be grateful. Another thing would be taking away unnecessary things in my day. I if I want to achieve my goals, then I have to plan my day. Like I said in the beginning, I have to know the things or identify the things that are really not necessary, the things that I do in a day that take my time or make me waste time. So rather than just go through my phone, scroll through Instagram, through TikTok, just watching videos, I'll spend that time or that data taking courses online, right? So one thing I tried to do recently was when I see, oh, I'm scrolling a lot, I'm like, you know what, I need to take a course. I just scroll back to or go back to Coursera, take my course rather than just watching a movie and letting time go. I'll take my crochet hook, take my hand and crochet while I watch that movie. So I try to be as productive as I can every day. Not saying that I don't miss my way sometimes. Sometimes I just forget myself and just scroll, but I try to remind myself to be more productive. So rather than just waste a day, I would try to get something out of every day that I get to spend. Every day counts for me. So a new habit I would be incorporating is being productive every day. So another habit, and that will be the last, will be paying more attention to people. So I noticed one thing people like is when they speak, they like when people pay attention to them, when you listen to them. And that's something I know I don't really have. I listen to people a lot. I let you speak, then I respond. But sometimes I don't really pay attention to things or what they say. I would try my best to do that, and that's something I would do going forward. I would listen to you, give you eye contact. Even sometimes I shy away from um maintaining high contact with people. So I would try to do that. People like when you do that. It makes them feel like, yeah, this person is bold. So I would try to maintain eye contact with people when they are speaking to me. I would pay attention to what they are saying. I would respond when I need to respond. So that's one habit I would be incorporating. Another thing is faking it till I said that one would be the last. So this is the last anyway. I would be faking it till I make it. I would fake being that woman. I would fake being that lady. I would fake being that boss. Yes, till I make it. I'm not saying fake like take what it's not mine and say it's mine. No, that's not what I'm saying. No, but I would act like that woman. I would act like that lady. until I become that lady. So that's all for today's video. And I'm sure I've given you some insights to things you need to do while rebranding or reinventing. And if you have not thought of rebranding yourself and you know things are not working out the way you want them to work out, I think it's time for you to also rebrand or reinvent yourself. So do well to watch out all these things I have listed out. Plan your life well, plan your day well, change your mindset, change the way you think, change your surrounding, change your circle. And most of all, believe in yourself. Believe you can be whatever, whoever you plan on becoming, whatever you have envisioned yourself to be, you can be all of that. So just believe in yourself and be positive about it while you work towards being that person. Anyway, if this video was helpful, please give it thumbs up, like this video, share to your friends, let them watch also. Also comment. I want you to comment under this video. What do you think about this video? What else do you want me to create about? Or what do you think about my channel? Anyway, let's just connect under the comment section. Okay. So to my next video.